Shock. Dara and Jung finally speak out about their upcoming wedding plans. But what did they reveal that left fans gasping in disbelief? For months, whispers of romance and marriage have swirled around the beloved stars, fueling endless speculation. Now, with one bold statement, the couple has broken their silence and set the stage for a revelation no one saw coming. Is this the fairy tale ending fans have been waiting for? Twist that will change everything? Let's uncover the truth together. Only with red carpet revealed. The entertainment world thrives on speculation. But few stories have captured the imagination of fans quite like the whispers surrounding Dara and Jung. For months, social media has been ablaze with rumors of an impending wedding between the beloved singer-actress and the charming leading man. Yet the couple maintained a dignified silence that only fueled the frenzy. Every appearance together, every photo snapped by paparazzi, every coincidental detail was treated like a clue in a mystery. Was it real? Or was it simply the wishful dreaming of fans desperate for a fairy tale ending? The tension broke this week in a moment that will be remembered as one of the most dramatic revelations in Korean entertainment. Standing side by side at a press conference that was broadcast live across multiple platforms, Dara and Jung finally broke their silence. Atmosphere was electric. The hall packed with journalists whose cameras clicked relentlessly, their pens scratching furiously across notepads. Outside, thousands of fans gathered, chanting the couple's names and clutching banners that read "Our Forever Couple." The moment Dara and Jung appeared, hand in hand, the noise reached a fever pitch. Dara, known for her radiant smile and disarming warmth, looked elegant yet nervous. Dressed in a flowing ivory ensemble, she carried herself with poise, though her eyes revealed a storm of emotions. Beside her, Jung exuded calm strength. Tailored suit immaculate, his hands never leaving hers as if to remind the world of their unity. For years, both stars had danced around questions about their personal lives, preferring to let their work speak for itself. But today was different. Today, they would speak the truth. The press conference began slowly, with the couple expressing gratitude to their fans and acknowledging the support that had carried them through their careers. Tension in the room was palpable, as everyone waited for the words that would either confirm or shatter the rumors. Finally, after a deep breath, Jung leaned toward the microphone. His voice, rich and steady, echoed through the hall. "Yes, Dara and I have been discussing marriage, and we feel it is time to share that with all of you." Reaction was instant and explosive. Gasps filled the room, followed by a thunderous roar of applause from outside as fans screamed with joy. Social media erupted with hashtags that shot to the top of trending lists within minutes. Dara wedding. Fairy tale come true. Shocking revelation. The couple's confirmation was more than news, it was a cultural earthquake. Dara then took her turn. Voice soft but resolute. "Marriage is a big step, and for us, it is not just about a ceremony. It is about building a life together. With honesty, with care, and with the same love that you have all shown us. We know there will be questions, and there are things we are not ready to reveal just yet. But we wanted to let you hear this from us directly." Our words, though measured, carried the weight of years of secrecy finally set free. The media frenzy intensified. Reporters hurled questions, desperate for details. When is the wedding? Where will it be? Who will be invited? The couple smiled but offered little more, insisting that plans were still being finalized. "It will be sooner than you think," Jung teased, a playful glint in his eyes that only fueled speculation. Outside wept with joy, some collapsing into each other's arms, overwhelmed by the moment they had long awaited. Behind the poise and smiles, however, also vulnerability. Both Dara and Jung had carried the weight of expectations, the pressure of fame, and the scrutiny of the public eye. Their decision to confirm their plans was not made lightly. In private, they had agonized over when to reveal the truth, knowing that their every move would be dissected and debated. Yet in that hall, as their hands remained intertwined, it seemed lighter, freer, as though a burden had been lifted. The press conference ended without concrete details, with a promise that more would be shared in time. As the couple bowed deeply and exited the stage, flashes followed them like lightning, capturing every second of their retreat. Outside, the chants grew louder, echoing down the streets of Seoul. Dara, Dara, of their revelation left the world buzzing. Information was there, but the details remained hidden. Fans clung to every word, every gesture, eager to piece together the puzzle. The cliffhanger was undeniable. When, where, the fairy tale wedding unfold. If the first part of their announcement shocked the world, the second part deepened the story into something far more intimate and moving. Days after the press conference, Dara and Jung agreed to an exclusive interview, offering the world a rare glimpse behind the curtain of their lives. Setting was simple, a cozy room with warm lighting. Far from the chaos of flashing cameras, but the impact of their words reverberated across the globe. Jung spoke first, reflecting on the journey that had brought them here. We did not arrive at this decision quickly, he admitted. We've been through challenges, both personal and professional, that tested us. But every test only showed us how much stronger we are together. His words carried the weight of experience. Reminder that their relationship had not been free of trials. Sitting close beside him, nodded. We'll often see only the glamorous side of our lives, she said softly. But there are days of doubt, of exhaustion, of fear. He has always carried me through those days as Ilwu. He has been my anchor, my laughter, my peace. That is why this wedding is not just about a big celebration. It's about honoring what we already know to be true. The interview revealed more than just romance, it revealed the pressures that had shaped their decision. Both stars acknowledged the immense scrutiny that came with their fame. Difficulty of keeping something so precious private while the world demanded answers. We were scared, Dara admitted. Not of marriage itself, but of how people would react, how it might affect our careers, our families, our fans. But love is not something you can hide forever. The conversation turned to the wedding itself. Tantalizing hints began to emerge. They revealed that Seoul was the leading choice for the venue, a city that held their dearest memories and symbolized the heart of their journey. It's where we first met, where our friendship grew, and where our love blossomed, Jung said. It feels right that it should also be where we take this next step. The guest list, though still a secret, was hinted to be a who's who of the entertainment industry. We want it to be intimate but meaningful, Dara explained. It's not about the scale, but about the people who have truly been part of our journey, fans, of course. Speculated endlessly, creating fantasy guest lists online that included everyone from former co-stars to music legends. Public reaction continued to soar. Hashtags like Dara Ilwu wedding plans in Seoul fairy tale trended worldwide. Fan art flooded the internet, depicting the couple in wedding attire, walking down aisles surrounded by flowers and stars. Videos compiling their sweetest moments together went viral, each edit more emotional than the last. Wedding had not yet happened, but it had already become a phenomenon. Yet amid the celebration, the couple remained grounded. They acknowledged the challenges that lay ahead, the compromises and sacrifices that marriage would bring. But in their words, there was no hesitation, only certainty. It won't always be easy, Jung said with a smile. But we also know we're ready to face it together, Dara added, her voice firm yet tender. Love is not just about happiness, it's about choosing each other, every day. When it's hard. That's the promise we're making. Interview concluded with a heartfelt message to their fans. She leaned toward the camera, her eyes glistening as she said, "For years, you've been my family. You've shared in my laughter, my tears, my growth. Now, take this step. I want you to know that your love has given me the courage to embrace this new chapter." Jung echoed her sentiment. "We cannot thank you enough for your support. Please walk with us into this future, we want you to be part of it." As the world absorbed their words, the frenzy only intensified. Analysts declared it a turning point in the culture of celebrity weddings. The couple's openness and honesty. Fans declared it a fairy tale come true, one that proved love could thrive even under the harshest spotlight. And so, the saga of Dara and Jungwoo's upcoming wedding became more than news, it became history. Their decision to finally speak out transformed whispers into clarity, speculation into certainty, dreams into reality. The date remained unknown, the details still secret. But the truth was undeniable, a wedding was coming. And it would be nothing short of legendary. In the end, their revelation was more than just about marriage. It was about courage, about trust. Love daring to exist in the open. It was about two stars who chose to speak not as celebrities, but as people, bearing their hearts to the world. And as the lights dimmed on the interview set, one truth remained clear: Sometimes the most shocking revelations are not scandals or secrets, but the simple, beautiful act of saying, "Yes, we are ready." In the end, what began as whispers and speculation has become one of the most unforgettable revelations in Korean entertainment. Dara and Jung-ilwoo's decision to finally speak out about their wedding plans has transformed rumor into reality. Proving that love can shine even under the heaviest spotlight. Their honesty, their vulnerability, their courage to share such an intimate truth have given fans not just news, but a story of hope and devotion. It is no longer just about a celebrity wedding, it is about two hearts promising forever, and inviting the world to witness their journey. Countdown to their special day begins. One truth is undeniable, Dara and Jung-ilwoo's love story has already become legendary. And their wedding will be remembered not just as a grand event, but as the moment two souls chose each other openly, bravely, and forever. To every reader who joined us on this journey, thank you. At Red Carpet Revealed, we believe stories like these remind us that behind the glamour and fame are real people with real hearts. Dara and Jung-ilwoo's revelation touched millions because it spoke to something universal, the longing for love, the courage to embrace it, the joy of sharing it. Your passion, support, excitement keep these stories alive, turning moments into memories and news into history. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for being part of this journey. Stay with us, because the next chapter in this love story, and many others, is just beginning.